The Houston Astros took 2 games from the Colorado Rockies in a Coors Field slugfest series. Let's talk about it. Game 1, Colton Gordon took the ball for Houston, and oh my god, the first pitch he threw just left the stadium. That about sums up the day, but numbers tell you Gordon allowed 4 earned runs on 9 hits across 4 and 2/3 innings. Not the best day for the young guy. Anyway, Christian Walker tied it in the second on an RBI and a right, so at least the Astros are on the board. It wouldn't stay that way, however, because the Astros erupted for 5 runs in the third. Jake Myers hit into a fielder's choice that would score 1, and after Altuve and Smith got on base, it brought up Victor Caratini with the bases loaded, and he unloaded on a breaking ball left hanging in the top of the zone for a grand slam. Hold on, rewind that. Yeah, that's what I thought. He pimped the bat harder than he pimped the ball. The offense would stop there, unfortunately for the Astros, and would become kind of scary. Tyler Freeman would rip a double in the fourth that would cut the lead to only 3 for Houston, following by a Brenton Doyle single to add another, and with an out in the ninth, Hunter Goodman would blast his second home run of the day off of Josh Hader. Jordan Beck would then single, and is Josh Hader about to lose his perfect streak? Nope. Brenton Doyle strikes out half-heartedly, and there's Hader's 24th save of the season. Game 2 was even more weird but also historic. My glorious king, Hunter Diesel Brown, took the bump and gave another Cy Young quality outing. 6 hits and 8 strikeouts across 6 innings notched another quality start for the kid. He also gave up 2 runs, but we'll skim past that part. Shea Whitcomb hit his first home run of his career that put the Astros on the board in the second, so congrats to the kid. A 451-footer for a career first isn't bad. Mickey Moniak would then answer with a 2-run home run of his own, but again, we don't talk about that. Remember when I said this game was historic? With the bases loaded in the 6th, Altuve singled in 2 more runs for the Astros, but this hit put him at second all-time in Astros franchise history for hits, surpassing Jeff Bagwell. If Altuve isn't the best second baseman of all time, I don't know who is. Cam Smith would tally an RBI of his own on a comebacker off the pitcher to give the Astros a 5-3 lead, and the Astros would then hang on to seal their 12th straight series win over the NL West last place team, Colorado Rockies. Colorado still caught a game of their own, however, avoiding the sweep. It was a rough series for lefty starting pitchers for the Astros, as Brandon Walter unfortunately had the same fate as Colton Gordon in Game 1. 5 innings and 5 earned runs hurt the Astros pretty bad. Cam Smith nearly hit for the cycle, and his first at-bat was a double that would plate 1, following by a Christian Walker ground-out RBI. Thairo Estrada would clap back for a 2-run shot of his own in the first for his second home run of the season, and things were now tied. Isaac Paredes gave the Astros the lead back immediately when he smoked a double into center that would score a fast-moving Cooper Hummel. Ryan Ritter was a part of the Brandon Walter rough day when he singled in 2 more of his own in the fourth. When it comes to the cycle that Cam Smith was so close to, he got the triple out of the way in the 7th, also scoring Paredes and Altuve to tie the game at 5. Unfortunately, Jordan Beck and Thairo Estrada each had an RBI in the 7th, and the Astros were unable to tie the game late in the 9th and fell oh so short of finishing off the sweep of the Rockies. The series was still won, and the Astros still remain one of the best, if not the best team in baseball.